Last of you steps into the room, the doors behind you swing closed.
I drown.
Oh, I've got magic, and oh, who is you? And then all of a sudden, oh, I need to move a heavy object.
Yeah, a bunch of water splashing up against you
I
all of a
didn't
sudden. In the
I didn't stretch!
Cygnus would like to. He sees that pushing buttons works. He's going to try and push a button.
Just a random button.
Wile E. Coyote through the door.
Yeah. Do I think I could wily through the door?
This could be a bad choice.
Hello everyone and welcome to 5 Foot Step. I'd just like to acknowledge that we meet today on the unceded lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and I want to pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Always was and always will be Aboriginal land. And, we're back. So now with everyone healed up a little bit, was there any other kind of healing spells or anything that you wanted to do, any preparations as the room is drained, the doors are unlocked?
Cygnus is still a little bit beaten up, a little bit scorched, so he's just going to kind of flatten his hair out, make himself pretty again. And in the process, you just start to see him kind of become a little bit incorporeal as his joints begin to kind of light up, kind of like constellations, as he enters his starry form by expending a wild shape. And you just see across his torso, just the shape of a chalice appears. He's going to cast Healing Word on himself, and the chalice will kind of fill up in the process, granting him even more healing, because he needs it. So it'd be D4 plus 5, and then an extra 2D8 for his healing plus 5.
Nice.
6.
If that's Healing Word, does it spill over to anyone else near you?
I put it on myself.
Okay. Well,
Because I am selfish.
How's everyone else doing? I know everyone's not full, but...
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Totally fine.
But I will think,
could possibly
Tab will
go
think about how much running around they just did.
Yeah.
And he's going to cast a spell and cast Longstrider on themselves.
Cool, fantastic. I think you've been in kind of on the rock now for about half an hour.
Okay.
Oh no, just because, the whole magical girl transformation thing, Billy's just going to sit up and dust herself off and just second wind. 70 points.
Fantastic.
Does anyone else need more healing? Because I can give myself another Healing Word and give you the extra.
I'm at 59 of 73, so do with that what you would with
I will throw another Healing Word on myself, and you'll get 2d8 plus 5. You can have that 2d8 plus 5.
who looked like
Do you want me
they
to roll
got-
it?
Yeah.
Who looked like they got the worst beat, the most beat up
I
in
think
the entire
Tab took
thing?
the most
All
damage.
right. You,
I don't think Tab made any of this con save.
Despite your very strong AC, Runa looks at Billy, then looks at you. And goes,
That's
I'm
fine.
very
Don't
sorry,
worry."
Billy.
I wasn't even sure what you did. I thought you were trying to get engaged.
And I hand you
Me
the.
and Billy are no longer friends. Me and Tab are best friends now.
I got, you said it was 2d8,
2d8 plus 5.
so I got 18 healing back.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
What does that do? What is the actual...
When I cast a spell on it, you become your AC gets added 1, and you become resistant to all damage, and whatever damage you take, I also take.
Cool.
So
Yep.
whenever there's an odd number, that remaining one just gets lost in the ether.
I'm back at full.
So as you throw open the doors, you can see a small antechamber beyond with a large vault door. It looks incredibly complex. It's covered in dials and levers, not like the fake ones that you saw before, but ones that look to be part of an intricate lock system. There's runes and gems. This must be the vault door. Now, as you step into the room, it looks like either it could be opened through thieves' tools, or it could be opened through some kind of magical arcane means. But it seems like a complex setup. There's definitely things that you could all do to help out with it. So one person is going to make the check to try and open the vault door, but once that is being done, everyone else can describe to me how they assist with this process. What do you do? Whether that's being in the right spot at the right time to pull the lever and using your athletics. Whether you're assisting magically with like an Arcana check or something, or whether you're just like giving a rousing pep talk to whoever's going to open the door, that's totally up to you all. So talk amongst yourself, try and work out like who's going to open it and how you're going to help out.
Is it thieves' tools?
Yeah, so you can be open with Thieves' Tools or an Arcana check, but everyone else will make a DC 15 check, and if you succeed, you will lower the DC for the one person who's opening the vault.
So you're doing it, right?
Am
Thieves'
I,
tools.
unless anybody else like had Arcana that they wanted to use or anything.
My Arcana is
I
only
think you're the rogue.
Okay, sweet.
Cygnus is quite happy to stand back and just kind of observe using like perception to see if there's any quick changes to, oh no, wait!
Yeah, yeah.
Him!
Yeah, absolutely. Your chief supervisor. That was a role that my nan used to do very well. She'd have a seat next to anything Grandpa was doing, and say, "No, you're doing that wrong." So that's what you're going to do.
Like telepathically just nagging at you. Just
Yeah.
Marina would like to be there just beside you, just holding on, like handing you whatever thing you need, and just like holding all the stuff like
Yes.
aloft. And it's like
Yes.
the
Yeah,
assistant.
like the theatre
I don't know what
nurses.
check this is.
Maybe it's like sleight of hand or something dexterous based or whatever to hand things at the right time. I don't know. Pitch me what you think.
How about an insight? The sort
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
like the,
I know what you
thing,
need.
the thing. Yes.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. I know what you want. Yeah, you're like, she didn't really mean to suck at range. She meant that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you can make your checks.
I will use my. So I roll a 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my. Wait, no. Does that only work for saves?
You can
Save
spend a
throws.
sorcery point to reroll a ability check.
Is
What did Cygnus get?
20 for his.
Fantastic. Yeah, definitely. You spot a few things that you're like, no, this one. I'm
sorry.
And it definitely helps. It brings it down a little bit.
saving throw or miss an attack roll. It's not check. It's not related to check.
Oh, it's a
problem.
different thing.
Yeah.
Because it might be a Tasha's thing that you haven't.
You drop a couple of things at the wrong time. It doesn't help, but it doesn't
My
hurt.
tools.
Can I pat him on the head and give her guidance? And then as a bonus action, give them a bardic inspiration and be like, you're amazing. You've absolutely got this.
Doing great.
Fantastic. Yeah,
It's a
give me
D6.
give me a persuasion check at the same time.
29.
Fantastic. You're never been so sure that you were absolutely going to open this vault.
Awesome.
And Billy?
In the nicest possible way. I
like
would
where
like
this
to
is
make
going.
an intimidation check. But more like I'm just like sizing up the door and like swinging them out. And it's more like
Wait, are you going to intimidate the door?
No, it's a warning to Pim.
Yes.
If Pim
But
doesn't
also
do
it's
it
like
right.
as a
Get
thing
this
for people
right.
like, well, you have 15 minutes. If not, I'm just breaking the door down.
Okay.
It's
Supportive
just, it's like
intimidation.
aggressive,
Yeah,
but,
like she's just like,
I'm ready. I got this. you know.
stretching.
I'm going to appear as a backup in
Yeah,
case. All right,
exactly, yeah.
fantastic.
aggressive persuasion.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna add my. Oh no,
So you got a D6 with my bardic and a D4 with my guidance.
that's about 17.
Fantastic. You're pretty sure if you don't do this real quick, Billy's going to start whacking.
Yeah, all right.
But so,
It's clobbering time.
Raring to go.
So that's 3 successes, which brings down the DC significantly. It started out at 30, it's now at 15. So you are doing pretty well. That should be easy enough, but we will see.
Okay, so I have a +8 to my my Thieves' Tools check,
Okay.
and I've got a D20, a D6, and a D4.
All right. So it should be pretty good then.
Let's find out.
All right. You start to turn the dials, spin the levers, push something in at the right time.
I'm arguably lucky, guys. I got
That's a nat 1 for those playing at home. But
Let's try that again.
Halfling luck. I think that's the
halfling
third or
luck.
fourth.
That's the
Yeah.
third one.
That's incredible.
Let's try again.
I think you picked the right character.
Okay,
here.
okay. I got 28 total.
Fantastic.
Yes, you almost got the original one.
That's it.
What did you get without my help? Just out of
Without your
curiosity.
help, I would have got 2 less.
Okay. You rolled a 1 and a 1 on my
I would
help.
have got 4 less.
Oh my god.
I rolled 2.
That's why you
two
don't go
twos.
fishing
Okay.
for that.
So Noisily, the door starts to spin and crank and open, and with a loud squeal, it swings open, and a rush of cold air blasts all of you as you reveal the vault beyond. Inside, every surface is covered in a frost as I knock over absolutely everything in this room. Oh, okay, I had a little bit more room than I thought I did. So, as I set all of this back up, you can see that what stands out immediately is that everything is kind of covered in this thick layer of frost and rime. The lights overhead are partially covered over so that they're dimmed. You can see that at the back of the chamber, there's a huge tunnel, a huge hole that's been burrowed into the back that absolutely wasn't in the Doar's model. And you can see that in the center of the room is this huge jagged mound covered in ice. And as it starts to crack, there's this low, haunting moan that reverberates through the room as the mound begins to move. The frost cracking away as a long tail and huge leathery wings unfurl. Outsiders!
Nope.
You dare to invade my nest? The lunar dragon bellows, rearing back to attack.
Is their horde the Moon King?
It is now. Okay. Rolling initiative.
I mean, it's kind of treasure, isn't it?
The true treasure
was-
is the friends we made along
It
the
was
way.
on a 20 and then it rolled over to a
I can't math. Forgot how to math. I forgot numbers.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay, 20 and over, anyone?
22 total.
22, fantastic. Anyone else? Nope. 15 and over?
15.
15 for Cygnus as well. I'm happy for.
Yeah, let me just go first so I can buff you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Runa and then Cygnus. Tab and Billy?
12.
8 and 12. All
8,
right.
12.
Fantastic. Okay.
I'm still busy intimidating the door.
So each of you are in this room here. Unfortunately, this door doesn't open as easily as the other ones do, as I had to stick it on. I was hoping it would fit in the gap, and it doesn't. So it's thrown open. You see this dragon unfurl and bellow at you, protecting its
Close.
nest. Kim, you were the first to react.
Okay. Pim is going to.
Kim, I will say before you do anything,
Yes.
you do notice with your passive perception, there is a hand cart just off to the left of the room there with a box on it, and sitting on top of it is a little scroll case. You can
okay.
actually,
You can actually see
Oh,
it
there's
there.
a tiny scroll.
tiny little scroll that fell in the gap, but is a little bitty scroll on top.
It's so tiny.
So tiny.
Okay.
And you can see there's piles of crates stacked up around the room, and there's a bit of rubble, and this big hole in the back of the room where the lunar dragon has clearly gotten in.
All right. How big is this room?
It's a 60-foot square room with a 30-foot ceiling.
Yeah. Cool. All right. First.
And there's dim light in here because the frost has covered over part of the globes at the top that illuminate the room.
Cool.
You can fly in here with your back closed.
All right. Pim is going to bonus action cast a spell, and is going to cast Hunter's Mark
Fantastic.
on this dragon boy.
Dragon girl, it's
Oh, dragon. Oh, nest.
BOI.
Yes,
Yeah.
BOI.
BOI,
Dragon
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
And I will. So because I'm a Gloomstalker, I have my Dread Ambusher.
little hunter's mark. I'll angle it towards the camera. There we go.
So I get an extra weapon attack on my first
Yeah.
round. So I'm going to do 3 attacks total. So first one. First one is only a 14 to hit.
14 will miss wide, unfortunately.
Okay, second. Oh, it's even worse. That's a 13 to hit.
Oh, your arms are wavering a little bit.
It's a massive dragon.
As it pings up into the ceiling.
And then my Dread Ambusher for my extra attack. That's a bit better. That's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit you with
The
that
one
last
to
one.
hit, brilliant.
Catch it under the jaw.
All right, so I got some extra damage for this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 damage
Nice.
off the first attack, or the first
Yeah.
round for me. And I'm also going to
Does Billy seem the type to wreck this?
5, 10,
Yes.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, and I've got a bit of extra movement because first round. I'm just going to duck behind these boxes here.
Yeah. As you duck down, you can smell that aroma of the sweet honeyfish mooncakes coming from the boxes.
Ooh, distracting. I love it. And that is my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, before the Lunar Dragon acts, the floor starts to crystallize around the entrance as it becomes treacherous ice. There's a 20-foot radius from about the door. So effectively in that little antechamber that you're in and about 20 feet out from the door is now difficult terrain as it becomes frosty. And then it is her turn.
No.
I'm behind a box. I'm fine. I'm safe completely.
Everyone is kind of like hiding around the
hallway.
corner a little bit. So she spins towards the one that dared to shoot her, lumbers forward, boom, and leans over top as she has a 10-foot reach on most of her things. So I think she's just within range to get to you. She will. Oh, actually, she needs to get close enough to claw you. So. She's going to get into here.
Does she seem bothered by the difficult terrain?
Doesn't seem to be. She kind of like flaps her wings and flies over and lands directly over top, leans over the boxes, opens her jaws and snaps at you. She'll first make a bite attack. That's an 18 to hit.
That'll just hit.
No.
She sinks her jaws into you for, oh boy, that's big damage. 15 piercing damage
Ow!
and 1 cold damage. A little bit frosty.
Ouch.
Is
the
she
lady
about to make
frost.
another attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she, as she's kind of like, is it like a claw or like?
Yeah,
a
she
tail?
reaches back with her claws and she's going to start to drag into you. And you can hear her rumbling like, "You won't take my baby's food."
Cygnus just
now I
calls
feel
out.
You don't see any eggs or anything though.
Cygnus just calls out, and Pim, the stars will guide you. As I'll throw in a woe with my cosmic omen,
Okay.
and the dragon will subtract 1d6 from their attack roll.
All right, fantastic.
That's my reaction.
All right, I think that's going to get it lower because I rolled a 6 on the d20 and a 6 on the d6. So that is an 11 to hit.
It does not hit me.
You duck down behind the boxes. Is it just on one attack?
Just the one attack. Yeah.
Makes 1 more claw attack. That is another 18.
No.
This isn't rolling high, by the way. You take 14 slashing damage.
I was not hurt. I'm hurt now.
Can I see immediately? Wait, how far away is Pim from me?
About 35 feet.
30.
Let's measure it out to be sure. That's 20, 35 literally.
God damn it.
I mean, I just placed you guys. If you wanted to be
Can
somewhere
I be
slightly
one
closer,
square
you
closer?
can- yeah, I
by
mean,
any chance?
I just moved you off from the other room, but I think it would make sense that the melee characters would be closer to the door.
So I see that happen, and I am going to channel divinity, rebuke the violent,
Yeah.
which means immediately after attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack to another creature other than you. You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18. On a failure, attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt, or half damage on a success.
Okay, wisdom save. That is a 13. Fails.
Fails, so it takes
14.
however much damage you did
radiant.
at radiant.
Nice. Hisses in pain, winces and pulls back a little bit. But that's her turn, Runa.
So Runa will move towards. I can't see very well. Can I get to the door?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's it's difficult terrain, unfortunately, in here because
Even
of the
in here,
ice.
even in the room we're in.
Yeah, because it kind of
Okay.
filled kind of into
Sure.
this chamber.
I just need to be somewhere where I can also see.
You can get pretty much to like here inside the room if
Please
you.
put me a little further the other away
So
from the dragon.
How
and
much?
not-
You got 35.
I have 40 feet.
40
away.
feet. Okay, so you can get to like. Here.
Okay. I will cast Bless on. I will upclass Bless to at the second level to get all of these guys. You are
Fantastic.
now blessed.
Thank you.
And D4. And I will give them all words of encouragement. And that is
All
my
right, you got
turn.
this. Fantastic. Okay, how? You are within 15 feet of her now, as she takes a legendary action to swing her tail around at you.
Rude.
That is a dirty 20,
Will hit.
and it will batter you for 12 bludgeoning damage as you are whacked back against the wall.
Noted.
All right, Cygnus.
Cygnus. Cygnus stands there, and you see the chalice on his torso kind of just reconfigure into that of an archer, as he will use a bonus action to summon radiant light into his fingers and will
Nice.
snipe off.
All right, so you're staying out there and shooting into the room?
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Smart.
Yeah.
I'm squishy. Plus 11, so 12 plus 11 is 23 plus
Yep,
2. Thank
that'll
you.
hit.
For 2d8 radiant damage plus 5.
Nice.
6 and 5 is 11 plus 5 is 16. Can count, can math. 16 radiant damage as a bonus
Nice.
action. The dragon seems to take all of that damage.
Yeah, it seems to like glow and radiate with this damage. Seems to take all of it.
Great.
Fabulous. With that, that's not actually a spell, that's part of my wild shape.
Yep.
So Cygnus is now going to cast a 4th level spell and will summon a radiant moonbeam down from the heavens. And it'll be like the point kind of furthest away. So it's going to be in
Yeah, in the
4
back there
squares.
somewhere. Yep. All right, no problem.
So it'll be, when it gets to its turn, a DC 17 Constitution.
All right, no problem.
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
And I've also got my reaction back now, as it's my turn.
Yep.
Yep, cool.
Fantastic. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right, Tab.
Okay. How far? Because I've got 40 feet of movement now, but it's 20. How far is it to the dragon? Do I have to?
Difficult.
Yeah, with the difficult terrain.
There, you would use up to like 30 feet of movement from where you are, because you can go into here.
Okay.
30.
Yeah. So I only have 20 if I'm just walking though with the.
Oh yeah, but
difficult terrain.
that's 30 of your 40. So it would use up. It's
Brandon's
15
counting.
feet. I'm already
I
counting it.
understand.
So 15 feet of normal movement.
Okay.
30 feet of difficult terrain.
Cool.
So you can get.
So I can get to the dragon. And
You can
hit
get
it?
to the dragon
Great.
with 10 feet left.
Okay,
With
cool.
one step left because of the
Awesome.
difficult terrain.
Great. I see it hurt Pim and Cygnus and just start. I think Billy's like, she raging as well? And they will run in and try and hit the dragon.
Fantastic.
Twice.
Okay, don't forget
Come on.
you're blessed.
It's like snapping and spinning around and trying to still lean
it's
over and snap
a-
at him.
21.
That'll hit.
Great. I am going to do a 2nd level smite.
Nice.
So that's 48.
Yep.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So it's 12, 22 plus 9.
Nice.
Wait.
And
My actual weapon
And actual weapon damage
So it's
too?
22 smite damage.
Yep.
Actual weapon damage is max 8 plus 9.
Nice.
What's that?
17.
So 22 plus 8 is 30, 39.
Nice.
39 damage on the first attack.
Very nice.
is what I do.
You drive it into the side of the creature. It roars in pain. She snaps at you. Like, dare you? How dare you?
And then I will try again. Come on. Bless. Bless. It's 18, 19, dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay. for it.
So weapon damage
It works.
and then the radiant damage. We'll go with 10 weapon damage,
Nice.
16, 20, 25 smite damage radiant.
Nice. Okay. She's starting to look pretty rough. You've like cut into her. You can see that there's red blood now forming on like the icy side of her. There's definitely some significant damage. She's been kind
Oh,
of.
can I add something to that last one that I just did? Can I also do a defensive flourish?
Okay.
Which will I'll roll one more d8,
Yeah.
a 3 more damage,
Yeah.
and then my AC increases by 3.
Nice. Nice.
So I have 18,
Little
21.
magical ward comes up. That's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Billy.
Can I make it to the dragon?
How much have you got? 40.
I got 35.
Okay. So that's 10, 20, 30. Yeah, you can. More. Actually, hang on. So you can go this way. Yeah, you can get to there.
Sure. As I run past Runa, I point out, we don't need bags and boxes of crates, we just need the spell. I'll just hold the dragon, you just get the spell. I mean, the recipe, and then we're good. And then I will attack the dragon. Recklessly, of course, with Great Weapon Master.
Alrighty.
Hang on. Oh, come on. On the box. Doesn't matter, didn't change anything in the end. 21 is going to hit, right?
That'll hit.
On a dragon. Oh, actually, I didn't need to. I should have added that in as well. But it doesn't matter. 10 plus 2, 12 plus 14, 26.
Nice.
And then again. Crit!
Yeah.
Alright, big damage. She's looking rough.
Big damage. Reroll the 2s. Oh!
Very nice.
11, 7, 16, 16 plus 14, 30.
Nice. All right, she's looking bad. She's looking bad. All of a sudden, she has one more legendary action. She will spin around and try to batter you away with the tail. All this damage is taking. Like, how dare, get back! But you can see the panic in her eyes all of a sudden. That's going to get you, I think, for a 25.
That's going to hit me?
Yep.
Sure. I should have said I use my bonus action to rage, right?
Yeah. That will be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
As she's just trying to back up, trying to like realize everyone's suddenly surrounding her. Pim.
Pim is going to cunning action disengage
Yeah.
and
That's the
just
spirit.
move back away from the dragon.
Fair.
And then is gonna try and shoot it 2 times.
Alrighty.
And because my lovely friends are with me, I get my sneak attack now.
You also are blessed.
And I'm blessed. We love friends while we're fighting.
Real treasure was the friends.
I already made that.
No, it's the mooncakes. It's clearly the mooncakes.
That's much better. That's a 29 to hit.
That'll hit. Yes, absolutely.
All right, so
All right.
Not bad.
that's pretty good. 5, 10, 15, 16 damage. Oh, and my hunter's mark,
Yeah.
plus an extra 2.
Nice.
And then second attack, 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
I only get 2 for this one. Not the best. 9 damage on the second one.
No problem. She is still looking pretty rough, though. You can see as she starts to, the panic in her eyes go wide. She starts to pull back, realizing that suddenly all of these tiny creatures are surrounding her in her nest. She's very confused. And you can see that she starts to kind of shift and become incorporeal. Her form starts to become semi-translucent as she takes a little step back, spins around.
Is it her turn?
It's her turn now.
Yeah, so she'll start in the moonbeam.
Oh, yes. What is it, con save?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
All right.
And as the beam starts to shimmer, Cygnus is just going to yell out in a reaction, "The stars say no!" And you'll have a d6 against your saving throw.
Okay, fantastic. Well, she did fail, but she'll use legendary resistance to
Love it.
succeed.
Yep. So that's 10, 5 is 15, 17, 22. 22 on a fail, 11 for a success.
Nice. So okay. Well, so she did succeed because she burnt
Yep.
the legendary resistance. But you think that she is looking panicked. You think that would have taken her down if she did not do it. However,
I have
She
a
stay?
question. Does the moonbeam is what she's doing a transformation type effect?
No,
Okay.
it's she's phasing and she's becoming resistant to some damage. Not that type of damage. However, you see broiling up around her jaws that icy steam starts to build up as she rears back, spins back towards Billy, and in a cone between Billy, Tab, and Runa, she unleashes a cold breath. Can I get everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw? It is DC 18.
Does
Come
that
on, Tab.
hit everybody?
Come on, Tab.
Just
It will.
us.
It won't hit you,
Okay,
but
cool.
and it won't. I think actually no. I think it will hit you because the door is open and you're
Yeah, that's fair.
not behind the cover. So DC 18 con save.
19,
I only have 9 right now. I'm trying to do the math if I can save this with a favored by the
bless.
gods.
Oh, bless.
I'm not blessed.
What did you say? 18?
DC 18.
I have no chance of saving this, so okay, I'm not gonna waste my favored.
It is 39 cold damage for a failure.
I got a 17.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh.
So halved is 18.
Yeah.
So 18 if you made the DC 18 con save, and 39 if you failed it.
Cold damage, wasn't it?
Cold damage.
Just over half my HP.
That would have, if I had been in that and I had failed, that would have taken me down.
Yeah, and she tries to kind of like freeze you all solid. She did use her action, so she can't disengage. She will try to pull back and run towards
I will try and hit her.
the hole.
I will absolutely try and hit
Wait,
her.
wait, sorry. No, I might be down. I just have to double check something.
Okay.
If
I
that's...
can,
She may not move because I got Sentinel.
Oh, fantastic. So she tries the best.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
does a nat 1 hit?
That one surprisingly
wondering.
does not hit.
Okay.
But I will tell you, you need 9 damage to take her down.
You can do it.
Come
You've
on.
got like a
You are no
silly-
longer blessed because I am.
Oh, you're down? Okay,
again?
I can get you.
Oh, bugger. Should have taken the other one. 6 plus 4, 10.
10. With that, you strike her down. She pulls back, screeching in pain as you cut the back, and she slides along the icy floor and slams into the corner.
Can I say, because I had Path of the Beast, I only took 9 damage from the ice breath. As she goes down, I'm going to yell, I've been colder when I forgot to take my scarf outside.
Are we out of initiative?
You are now out of
I
initiative.
turn around and healing word Runa because I watched her fall down. Just a first level to
Scram-
get
like-
yourself up.
Just, you know, the horse thing was just like, eh.
You get
Oh, fantastic. She's down.
8 damage. No, healing.
Please
the other
don't-
one.
Please don't damage me.
Damage if you want.
Just a first level healing.
But as the dragon slumps in the corner of the room, you find yourselves alone in this chamber with the handcart and the boxes, and a lot of icy cold pain as the thing starts to melt away.
I'm just, for the sake of it, going to mass healing word again.
Fair enough.
Give me a sec. 2d4 plus 4. Those are both shit. I'm gonna use another sorcery point to reroll both of them. Wow! One more sorcery point.
Sure.
Okay, that's better. One more sorcery point for the other one. Should have kept it.
Yeah.
8, 9. Everyone heals up for 9.
How many sorcery points did you just spend on?
3.
Oh,
I'm down to my last 2.
Is the dragon
Oh no,
in the
3.
next room as well?
Yeah.
It's dragons all the way
This
down.
was the baby.
The baby.
Pim is gonna go over to that scroll case
Yeah.
and yeah,
Check if it's the one. we
check if
need.
it's the one we're looking for. Looking for encoded message that I
Yeah.
can't read to make sure it's the thing that we're looking for.
You pop open the scroll case and you slide it out, and it does look like confusing whatever this is. It's a bunch of like arcane symbols and something that seems to be written in a language you don't understand. It doesn't look like a spell scroll or anything. It probably is the recipe.
So there's a door here.
No, there's a tunnel. So it's like a 15-foot wide tunnel that most likely the dragon burrowed down.
So it would make sense that this is the last room. It would make sense for it to be this.
So all of these crates, are they the...
Yeah, so you pop open, you can
open.
see that inside there are these little kind of like individual like packaged mooncakes. And as you start to investigate and look around the room, as if floating magically on the air, the room is suddenly filled with a pleasant voice. Well done, well done. I'd simply planned to wait the dragon out to claim the recipe, but this makes things much simpler. My name is Periwinkle, and you've all proven yourselves quite useful. There's a short pause before the voice continues.
I have a question. Could I have been healing myself while this was going on?
It's okay, it's all right, don't worry. I won't hurt you during the narration.
The villain monologues for so long.
I'll
yeah.
hurt you emotionally during the narration.
I'm gonna do a third level
No
cure
problem.
wounds.
Just announce it at the end. After a short pause, the voice continues. Please don't bother responding. This transmission only works one way, but I want to make you an offer. Take as many mooncakes as you can carry, but leave the recipe behind, and I'll make sure you're handsomely rewarded by the Red Flag Fleet. Pirates have all the best things. They can simply take whatever they want. They have no use for silly business ethics. Anyway, leave the recipe and I'll know that we have a deal. Either way, we'll be in touch. Toodaloo.
Periwinkle.
You are right. He's evil.
You? That's surprising. I had to like make sure my face didn't change when you said that. It was a very, very good guess.
Do we think that we could make a copy of it?
Of the recipe?
Yeah.
Can you make a copy of it?
It doesn't have to be an accurate
probably
copy,
not.
does it? He doesn't know what's in it.
Are you actually thinking of helping this individual?
No, I thought we leave a fake copy behind and take the real copy,
Makes sense.
so they won't kill us.
Because yes, it's Periwinkle isn't spying on us right now. It's just
How would Runa muses aloud, how would Periwinkle know what is going on here? And
The same way that we knew what was going on upstairs.
does anyone have detect magic?
Bells.
it would need to be visible for us to determine. So if anyone has a way of detecting invisibility,
No, detect magic should
If
be able to
Periwinkle
pick
was
it up.
scrying in or something like that, is that
it'd be
usually-
invisible, and for detect magic to work, you would need to see.
I think you'd have to look up the detect magic, but I think that you can target an effect if you know it's.
Not the spell magic, detect magic.
Yeah.
Detect magic within 30 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's just
true.
within
Yeah,
30
so
feet
you
of
would,
you.
you would pick something up.
Billy's not going to explain this because Billy ain't smart this out, but I think someone else could probably work this out. If the Red Fleet know that we're here, aren't they just going to jank us when we go upstairs?
Yes, I would
They can
imagine
try.
so.
Or
Or what's in it for them to just like let us walk out?
yeah, so I guess the thinking Runa has is now, I am very confused. Is it that Periwinkle was all this time working with the pirates, and that this dragon, and the reason they have not come down here is because of the dragon?
Yes.
So where would that put Periwinkle?
Probably below us on the power scale, considering we demolished a dragon.
Runa starts walking to the other, like to the end, to the tunnel.
How big are these crates? Could Billy and I carry them, or does anyone have any portable holes or a
You could definitely.
floating disc or
carrying
if you
capacity.
count them up, there's 13.
It's large.
yeah.
Those saddlebags could come in handy.
That's true, that's true. So there is all 13 of them down here. None of them were destroyed during the fight. You could potentially pile them high on the handcart and carry them all out that way. Or you could, carry a few, put them in a bag of holding or whatever it is that you have to.
Mario did say that he would prefer the recipe than.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you have to choose between the two, he would prefer the recipe. But if you can return both, you'll be
Yeah.
rewarded.
Maybe we should
How
try for
far
both.
down the tunnel can Runa get before the adventure makes it just a black hole?
No, the tunnel
not
seems to.
supposed to
You
be
pick
here
your head
yet.
into the tunnel. The tunnel seems to lead up to the surface.
Yeah, well, the dragon got in here somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just leave
Yeah,
through that
that's what
hole.
I'm hoping we
Yeah,
can like.
Runa's just kind of like, she's not trying to investigate. She's literally just walking down the tunnel to see
Yeah,
how
yeah.
far
I
she
mean,
gets.
it starts to kind of gradually slope up to the surface. It's like you're like I think about 20 or 30 feet underground at this point, but it does seem to kind of go up, and you can see moonlight, outside.
Runa calls out, "Hello, Periwinkle."
There's no response.
There's no response. Out of character, what did Periwinkle offer in exchange?
Didn't specify.
I assume us being alive.
We just keep,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
apparently-
pirates.
Just said that you would be handsomely rewarded if you left the recipe behind. Didn't specify what that was or when that would happen or how.
Runa seems very, like, not distressed, but like upset. Like, we were worried about you, Perry.
You had
But, I mean,
friends.
You don't see any sign of like Periwinkle being here. Like you're not sure how far away this message was sent from or anything like that.
Between,
Pim is stuffing her pockets full of mooncakes.
Yeah, I'm
between
making a very bad
the
copy of it.
wheelbarrow and Mr. Ed, like, we've got enough to carry 13 crates of stuff out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah. It's just a matter of whether you want to take the handcart or whether you want to load it up and carry it.
I would take the handcart. Not
Can
that
the
stuff.
handcart go out the tunnel way?
Handcart can go out the tunnel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably what was used to like cart the boxes in here.
Not Runa, but Alec thinks so. Does that mean they're probably also waiting for us on the upper? Like, if we go out this way as well, there's a chance they know about this passage.
I could do a scrying, but that would take 10 minutes, so we probably don't have the time.
Yeah, I
to-
think that because how long have we been down here?
So at this point in time, after the fight, you've probably been down here getting close to like 40 minutes. Like
Yeah.
you're,
We've got
you're
20
gonna have to
minutes to pick up,
rendezvous
right?
pretty soon.
We need to. I think we need to get moving.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is Billy happy to take the handcart?
I will push the handcart. I'm already pushing it up. I
Yeah, we've
presumed
been
that was
loading.
Already done. I think what Runa will do is whoever takes the spell scroll, Runa will, or the recipe scroll, Runa will ask to have the scroll case. And she sort of like I was about to say sit, but she doesn't sit, does she? And you see her like writing another letter. And if anyone looks over her shoulder, it says, "Dear Periwinkle, I am very saddened that you have chosen this. You have many, many friends who were worried about you.
I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed.
And she basically writes Periwinkle a letter saying, I hope one day you will reconsider your choice of action and your choice of companions.
Piracy might seem like a
give
good
me
thing
give
when
me a
you're in your
persuasion
20s.
check. We'll see how convincing this letter is.
Okay. That's not great. 14.
I mean, it comes off a little bit. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. But, yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, she does. She puts that and she leaves that there. And I guess whatever is not on the cart, Runa.
Yeah, fantastic.
also just
So you
like-
stuff a couple of things in your pockets and in the saddlebags. Everything else gets loaded up on the handcart. Billy starts to push it out, and you're heading up the tunnel.
Yeah, I guess the scroll, like the recipe, I'll just put in my
Yeah.
bag
Yeah, you keep it.
Yeah.
along with some mooncakes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're definitely eating some cake.
Yeah. I want to try one.
It's 12 and a half crates.
Okay.
What do they taste like?
How
Fishy.
Am I the only one who's like super badly hurt, or?
I'm pretty
do you need
mad.
more?
Yeah.
Did anyone need to heal or anything before you go?
I can throw you something. I can go into my chalice form again because I imagine it hasn't been 10 minutes completely.
I have a lot of
got a little
slots, so
bit-
I
got
can
a little
still
bit of time.
keep healing.
I'm down to 30.
I'm down for
Alright.
24.
I will just use my some of my remaining slots. A bunch of cure wounds at 3rd level. To you, 8 plus
Yeah, sure.
8, 16, 18 plus 4, 22.
Thank you.
For Tim.
Don't use a sorcery point on me.
Don't do
Don't you
it.
dare. Don't
Don't
you
do
do
it.
it. 14. Thank you.
And I will use a 2nd level on myself.
Cool. I'm only down 10 now.
That's plus 9.
Yeah, down 8.
Heal.
If you want, I'll go into chalice. I'll give one of you a
I'm
healing
fine.
word. It's second level. It's totally fine.
It's okay.
I'll take it. I'm not saying no.
Perfect. I'll throw you a chalice healing word at second level. 2d4 plus 5 for you. And Vic, you can get 2d8 plus 5 as the
Me personally?
you
Yeah.
personally.
In
You
real
You
life.
personally
Out
feel
of
just
character.
so much better after that.
+5.
Yep.
Oh, I'm at full. Thank you very much.
Okay. We all good?
I am also at full now.
You're okay, Alec? Do you want one?
It's fine.
So,
Save it for later. For if I
emerging.
go down.
Last chance.
No, go.
Emerging back onto the surface of the asteroid, you spot the raft coming into land at the rendezvous point in the distance before disappearing behind a ridge hidden from your view. With horror, you suddenly notice a shadow wash over you. And as you look up, you see another vessel approaching.
Holy ship.
Holy shit. Did you say holy ship?
Yes.
Thanks to Stephen for letting me borrow both the dragon and this giant ship.
Pretty cool.
And thanks to Courtney for making this fantastic terrain for us. The wooden space galleon sails as if floating on an invisible ocean, and flying above its sails is a blood-red flag. You can see standing on the bow is a stern-looking woman in a tricorn hat, and beside her the short form of a pudgy purple doa.
Traitor.
She points a cutlass in the direction of your escape, and the ship is suddenly swarming with countless vampirates, more than you could possibly hope to overcome, hanging off rigging and hollering as she and the doa disappear below decks, and the ship stalks towards you like a stalking wolf. Time to run.
We can't see her anymore.
No, basically they disappear below decks, but just dozens and dozens of vampirates come up, hanging off rigging.
I was going to look at her and go, does Tab think she's attractive?
She's pretty hot.
Yeah, okay.
She's
pretty hot.
she looked like in life she was a show woman. She has kind of like a mean older woman expression. So that's probably doing it. So what I
She's a vampire pirate lady. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Tab
It's
goes
like a
and joins them.
hotness multiplier.
Yeah, look, that's fair.
The Wicked Queen multiplier. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna use this as a scale because obviously basically you are 300 feet away from the ramp of the raft. The Heartless, the ship of Dread Captain Yi, is 100 feet behind you, so it's 400 feet away from the raft as it starts. And we're going to do this as a chase. So I'll get everyone to roll initiative, and then I will tell you how it all works.
Am I encumbered from the amount of
Yeah, that's a good
stuff
point.
I'm carrying?
I don't know, did it put you into like every encumbrance or anything like that?
I don't know how many how many fit on that cart, how many I need to be carrying.
Only a couple. They're not too heavy, really. Most of it's on the hand cart, and Billy has some special conditions because she's pushing the hand cart.
Yeah.
So basically, each of you can take a dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier
Yeah.
before you have to start making con saves to keep doing it. However, Billy, anytime you take a dash action,
Yep.
you need to make either an athletics check, either using your strength or constitution,
Yep.
because you are pushing along this heavy cart,
Yep.
and you'll need to make that to be able to successfully dash, otherwise you'll start getting exhausted.
Sure.
Did anyone get 20 and over?
I got a nat 20, so I got 26.
Fantastic.
Dirty 20.
Awesome. Tab. Anyone else?
I got a nat 20, which puts me at 20.
Pretty good. Between you two, anyone? Yeah, you guys both got 20, is that right?
Yeah.
Can I go first just so I can get my buffs off?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. Cygnus and Billy?
18.
8.
8.
9, sorry.
9. All right, no problem. You can
It's a
see.
heavy cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this is chasing you down. You have 300 feet to make, and each inch of this ruler we're just going to use as 30 feet, just so that we can get a visual indication. But I will also kind of just write down kind of exactly how far you are away from the ship at any point in time, so that we can kind of keep track. So the Heartless starts off at 400 feet away. The rest of you start off at 300 feet away. Pim, you were the first to react. You can see them hollering, throwing things off board, trying to scoop you up. It seems like there's just dozens and dozens of them, and it would be real hard to fight them and get away.
Okay. We're back outside, so it's dim light.
It's dim light, yeah, and the raft has kind of come into land. It's opened up the beak, and you can see that Skid is there, beckoning. Come on, come on!
All right. Pim, in that case, if it's dim light, is going to flare out the bat burglar cloak
Yep.
behind her and gripping it, and is going to fly 40 feet and then dash another 40 feet
Yep.
flying. So 80 feet total.
Fantastic. So that brings you to 220 away from the raft, which I think is about roughly 3 squares forward. So we'll put you about here.
Cool. So that's action. Oh, could I bonus action dash with my cunning action?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah, I'm
But
moving.
it will use up 2 of your dashes of your allocation.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
no problem. So that's another 40.
It's another 40.
All right, so that gets you to 180. So you are rushing forward, pretty far forward towards the thing, huffing and puffing as you land back again. Anything else on your turn?
So 40, 80, 120.
120.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's my turn. That's everything.
Can you give me a d20 roll for the complication for Runa?
Sure. I apologize if I rolled badly. It's a 7.
7. Runa, as you start to rush forward, a vampire mage hanging off the rigging leans forward and fires a ray of cold towards you.
Counter spell.
Fantastic. You can absolutely do that. You can target it, just fizzles. It's looks like it was going to streak directly towards you, and then just kind of fizzles and pops out. And your turn.
Cool. I will. Would I be, for example, within, like, because we were all at the same base? Can I just say I was within 5 feet of Billy?
Yeah. Basically, you were all kind of coming out next to each other out of the hole. The hole is.
Sweet. So with my action, I'll give you guidance.
Excellent.
So that's a D4 on your check for the wheelbarrow moving. With my movement, I will move 40.
Yep.
And when you rage, you move faster, right?
No.
Oh no.
No, I haven't
Maybe
got,
it's
I
a
haven't got that
subclass
high.
thing, but
Okay. What was your? Because earlier it sounded like you had 35.
I've got 35 feet.
Okay, you do have
Which
35
you get
feet.
as one of the new things from Tasha's. But
Oh,
I don't
cool.
have the, when you rage, you can move an extra half. Of,
Yeah. All right.
that has
Instinctive pounce.
I assume you will get further. So bonus action. Wait, do I have that? Yes. No, actually, I don't have that anymore. So it's just it for me. Move 40, guidance, and yeah.
So you move 40 feet forward. You are now 260 feet away from the raft. With everything coming down towards you, give me a d20 roll for Tab's complication.
That's a 7.
7, same one again. The same, it gives you a dirty look and then turns towards Tab and fires towards Tab instead. That's not good though. That's only a 7 to hit.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Yeah, it kind of slips a little in the ring, and it just goes flying off wildly. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Billy and say, "You've got this," and give her a D6 for bardic inspiration.
Excellent. Thanks. Guys.
And then I'm gonna run. My movement is 40, but I'm gonna fly.
Yep.
So 80 feet total.
80 feet
Because I'll
total?
dash.
Yep, fantastic. Okay, so that puts you 220 feet away from the raft.
Cool, that's me.
And give me a d20 roll for Cygnus.
18.
18, no complication. Cygnus, go for it.
Lovely. Cygnus will follow suit. He will stretch out his cloak of the bat and fly, dashing.
Going to 40?
Yeah.
To 80?
Yep, and then he will bonus action Starlight Step an extra 30.
Nice.
Bye!
You are, what's that, 190? So you're just behind Pim.
Yep, that's his turn.
All right, give me a d20 roll for Billy.
16!
16, no complication, Billy.
Excellent. Right.
I wouldn't use both of them at the same time.
Yeah,
that
use
was
the
my
guidance,
plan.
and then if you need it, use
So
the
yeah, so
bardic.
you're pushing this
I'm
cart, huffing along behind.
Everyone's like casting spells.
Just like,
and Billy's like, oh, for God's sake.
I'm just running.
so if you want to dash, you have to make an athletics check.
Okay, so I'll make my 35 feet of movement first, then I'll
Yep.
use my action to dash.
Yep. So it's only DC 15 athletics check.
yeah,
You
I'll
need to
pass.
use strength or constitution.
Yeah, I mean, I've got +7 athletics, so that's, 21.
Make it, fantastic.
Don't use the bardic
And
unless you need it.
then,
And you don't need to, so you can dash on this turn and you don't become exhausted.
that's right. Also, I'll then action surge and I'll do it again.
Nice.
Fantastic, so do it one more.
Here I was worried about
Oh,
you.
that's not so good.
That was not so good?
4 + 8, 12.
Okay, so you're still able to dash, but you do gain 1 level of exhaustion. You
Have you
pushed
got
yourself
the
just a
bardic?
Use the
little bit
bardic?
too hard.
Yeah, no,
yeah, it was a real low roll. I
It was
think it was like a
double low roll.
it was like a nat 2.
Plus
and
8
a
to
1
athletics
on
did
the-
not help it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do get, so what's that? 35
35,
movement,
35, 120 plus 15, 135 feet.
135 feet. So that's what so you're one.
Now a little bit tired.
Hang on, so how much was the total? 130.
135.
135. So you're 165 away from the. You go blasting past everyone,
Everyone else.
but you are
She's pushing the cart.
panting and gasping, and leaning over.
It's like the
it.
luge in the Winter Olympics.
So you have 1 level of exhaustion, so which is now disadvantage on ability checks.
Ability checks, yeah.
And the Heartless stalks towards you.
Oh,
It
no.
dashes and moves 70 feet. So it's now 330 feet behind you. It's only about 70 feet behind Runa. I will just use this to kind of, I don't want to move the whole thing
Yeah.
forward, but it is looming in towards you all. Billy, can you give me a D20 roll for Pim?
Brendan,
9.
different colour.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's not use the one that's going to key out. Let's do. Put this little purple thing on there. That's the.
Ooh.
What did you get? On the D20?
9.
9. Pim.
Oh no.
No.
The,
Don't say it like that.
the mangonel on the ship is out of stones from their mission. So instead, they drag a mutinous vampire onto the deck, put him in, and fire him towards you as he goes screaming "Ah!" through the air towards you.
Throwing vampire.
They're throwing vampires at me.
They've got the number.
They do.
That's a 23 to hit you
Yeah, that'll hit me.
as it slams into your back.
Ow.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage. And can you make me a con save as it explodes in a cloud of necrotic dust?
I'm not near you, am I? Because I ran too far.
How far away? I know that's not really, but how far away?
Are you from her?
Yeah.
Tab is 220 feet away from the raft, and Pim is 180. So
Okay,
you are
I'm way
don't worry
far.
about it.
All
All
right,
feet
all
away.
good. Con save.
Con save.
Okay. Is a 14?
That was 1 shy of the 15 that you needed. You take 6 necrotic damage as this dust just spluts over you, and the vampire it just dissipates around
Oh,
you.
gross.
Ceasing. And it's your turn.
Ew. I take a moment and cry.
It's a free action to cry.
Free action to cry, that's nice. I'm just going to action and movement dash.
Fantastic.
So-
What's that total?
I'm flying
80.
still, so 80 total.
80 total. All right, so you're 100 feet away from the raft now, getting pretty close.
Cool. Brilliant. That is my.
All right, give me a d20 roll for Runa.
I don't think I have anything that's a bonus action that's helpful for anybody else. D20 for Runa. Let's go. 4. I'm
4.
sorry.
Runa, a vampire leaning over hefts an empty bottle towards you. It spins through the air towards you. Make me a dex save.
Oh, not
no.
good at
I'm
those.
sorry.
I'm
Is-
very bad at those.
is
I'm
Rune-
very bad at those.
Is Runa near me?
No. I'm very far behind.
40
You're not
feet
within.
the other
40 feet
direction.
is the closest that you are to anyone,
Oh,
unfortunately.
God.
60 feet actually now, I think is. Oh no, you're 30 feet away from Cygnus.
Okay.
Why is nothing trying to hit me a spell? I have advantage on those.
Cast beer bottle spell. What was the say?
2.
2. It clonks you in the back of the head, but it's not
is
a
not
great.
very nice.
It's not a great throw. It
When you look at
doesn't
the bottom,
break.
someone's actually
You only
using
take
magic
1
missile.
bludgeoning damage. It just like
That is
clonks off
not
and hits the
very
ground
nice
and then
at all.
shatters. And it's your turn.
Okay. Action dash. Movement action dash. So 80.
Yep.
Bonus action convert sorcery points to spell slot.
So you're 180 feet away now from the. You're making up distance. You are just behind Cygnus now.
Yeah.
180 feet away from the raft. Anything else? That's it.
No, that is it for me.
All right, give me a d20 roll for tab.
17.
17, no complication.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna do movement and action dash, so 80 feet.
Yep.
Do I think that Billy? Can I tell whether Billy like needed my help last time, or whether Billy would probably be okay without me?
So
Billy
you're
probably does
pretty.
look
You're
like
within
she's
5 feet of Billy. You can tell.
Tiger
What
woman.
do you? What can you tell from? What can they tell from?
Okay. I give her another bardic inspiration as my
You
bonus
spend too
action.
much time in the gym on the pectoral, like
Yeah.
not enough on cardio.
Skip leg day. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's your turn.
Well, yeah, I was gonna Misty Step, but I used my bonus action to.
Fantastic. Give me a d20 roll for Cygnus.
Okay.
Good vibes.
17.
Nice. No complication. The vampires, you're starting to see you get away, jeering from the deck, like, get back here, you cowards!
No.
Your turn.
Fabulous. So it'll be 110 feet for me total. It'll
Yeah.
be movement 40 feet, action dash, and then I'll use my last Starlight Step to
Nice.
twinkle on through.
You are just 80 feet away now from the raft, just
I
in
keep
front.
catching up to you, and then you just like disappear.
Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
All right, give me a d20 roll for Billy.
Good luck.
Billy huffing
on,
and
Billy.
puffing, pulling.
14.
14, no complication. Billy, you are exhausted but pushing a cart.
We'll try for the 70 feet of movement.
All right. You are currently 165 feet away from the raft.
I'm out of things. So this is a disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Use disadvantage, yeah.
11 for.
Not too bad.
what's that?
I think you only need to make 15, so I
Yeah,
think
it's well-
Yeah,
well
yeah.
yeah.
above
So you
the
make
plus
you
eight.
make the thing. You don't become more exhausted, thankfully. So you can dash.
Yep.
70
feet in total.
70 feet total. So you get to 95 feet away from the raft, huffing, going forward. Give me a d20 roll for Pim.
Sure. 10.
10. Okay. So
It's
the
another pirate just launched out of the.
well, the Heartless drifts forward another 70 feet, going as fast as it can, but it's trying to kind of keep you in range of all its weapons. So it's now 260 feet away from. So you're getting away. It is closest to Runa, however, still under 100 feet away from Runa. And on a 10 Pim, one of the vampires on deck spins around a ballista towards you and fires a bolt that goes screaming through the air. That is unfortunately a nat 20.
Oh!
How far away from them?
So actually that's a good point because this may be out of its short range, if it is. So they're 260 feet away. It's actually 160 feet away from you, Pim. Its range is 120.
Yes!
Which means that it is at disadvantage. So I'll roll it again. That is another nat 20.
Oh my god!
You can all please have a look.
Check his work. Yeah, no, his work is right.
1 in 400.
Sorry.
It was meant to be.
And I can't even rebuke.
He's a divination wizard in real life.
Yes. Yeah, I had that one saved up. Unfortunately,
This is gonna hurt.
this is the most damage that this thing does.
Oh,
This is 60-10.
Oh!
Because it's double.
God, I hope you're all bad because I'm.
Don't die. Don't die.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. That is 19, 22, 24, 29 damage.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
That's the
I'm
that's
okay.
the version of that?
That's the crit version of
That's
that
the crit
damage?
version.
Okay, cool.
As this huge bolt just tears through Pim's shoulder.
Ow!
This is a bolt that they use to fire on other ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just hit a halfling.
I was about to say, how
Like
big is it
2
in
foot
relation
something.
to the halfling?
It's probably longer than
That's
Pim.
actually like, that's a good shot because I'm very small.
That's a very good shot. That's a very
It
good
would have
shot.
been
That's
much
that's
easier
what
to
the
hit.
nat 20 is.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And is there a turn?
Can I double check with the dashes? It was 3 plus our con
3
modifier.
plus Constitution modifier before you have to start making con saves, con checks, or gain exhaustion.
I have
Checks.
one constitution. I have 1 left from my con, so I'm going to.
And you're 100 feet away from the,
Yep.
from the ramp.
I'm going to movement and dash.
Yep.
That makes it so that I'm 20 feet away, right?
Yeah, you are, because 40-40, you are just in front of the ramp. You can see
Take
it
the
in the
check.
distance.
Oh, yeah, I'm
there-
going to take the check to try and do my
Go for
bonus
it.
action.
All right, so it is only a DC 10.
And it's just a con check.
just a con check.
Okay. I have a plus.
It's actually technically the end of your turn, so you can make it.
Oh, actually, no, I can't. I've only got 1. I thought I had 2 to con. I've only got 1, so I can't do that last
Okay.
one.
You
Oh,
can,
no, I
you can still
can.
do it
Yes,
past,
I can still
past
do it.
that.
Yes.
But you will, so you will make it, but you will then make the check to see
Okay.
whether you, because it's
exhausted.
at the end of your turn to see whether you're
All
exhausted.
right, all right. Let's see if I'm exhausted. 13.
Fantastic. You rush up onto the ramp. Skid and Jean grab you and pull you on board as you slide up at the ramp onto the beacon, and they usher for the rest of you. Now, I'll give you a choice at this point. Do you want to stay in initiative and have some way to help your friends?
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. So give me I mean, some people don't have anything they can do from range, and they're like, whatever, I'm fine. Give me a d20 roll for Runa.
12.
12. No complication. Runa, what would you like to do?
Action dash, so that's 80, which I believe puts me at 100 away.
Yes.
You're looking all right, right? You've been making it, right?
No, it's more exhaustion than actual
Yeah.
physical damage. I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's like 5 levels.
I think
of
Pim's the
exhaustion
only one
before
that's
we die.
taken some significant damage.
And I guess bonus action Misty Step 30 feet closer.
All right, so you are now just 70 feet away.
Yeah.
You are right up near Cygnus. And give me a d20 roll for Tab.
Yeah. 20.
20. Tab. A geyser of icy water rumbles and explodes beneath your feet, shooting you 10 feet closer to the raft at the start of your turn. So you get a free 10 feet of movement. You are now 150 feet away from the raft.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. Well, that's probably even too much, because each
Yeah.
of these
Yeah.
is like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be fun if you just picked it up and put it down. Exactly.
How far
Rounding
is-
error.
How far is Billy away from the ship now?
Billy is 95 feet away. Cygnus is 80. Tab is 150, and Runa is 70.
Okay, so I'm gonna
And the Heartless is 260. So you're
movement
making some good.
and action dash. 80 feet.
80 feet. Yep. So that will get you to 70 feet away from right next to Runa.
Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna give my last bardic to Billy again as I run
you.
past.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah. I can't help you anymore.
Fantastic. It is currently about there. Okay. D20 roll for Cygnus.
12.
12. No complications.
You're
Cygnus.
welcome. 3 out of 3, buddy.
Well,
Doing well.
excellent. Okay, so Cygnus is 80 feet away.
Yep.
He's going to movement 40 feet closer, and then he's going to change the form on his starry form into a dragon. And he's going to go full X-Men Storm up into the sky.
Yeah.
And I've got a 5th level spell slot left. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. all right.
He's gonna begin like bellowing out in awe and conjuring forward a call lightning spell.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah.
So his action's basically 5d10 worth of lightning damage onto the ship.
Okay,
I
fantastic.
don't know if that mechanically does anything, but
Okay.
it looks cool.
So let's say so 5d10. Let's say if you what's the average of that? About 25-ish. 20. So let's say if you get over 20 damage, the ship can't dash on this turn.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 9 is...
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's plus 10. It's going to be over.
Yeah, a stroke of lightning just goes through the bow of the ship, exploding the probably the steering wheel and whoever was in front of it, as it just boof explodes into a cloud of necrotic dust, and they rush up to try and get to there, and in the confusion they can't dash on this turn.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
And did you get a board with that, or are you still 40
No, I'm
feet
still
away?
40 feet
40 feet
away.
away? All right, no problem. So you are just nearby.
Almost.
Not quite there. And give me a d20 roll for Billy. 4. That's another
Anything else?
empty bottle.
Oh, no.
God, it's just spiteful
Flying
when
down.
you
Give
have
me a
bottles.
dex save.
But you have to give it to whoever's throwing
straight
these
roll.
bottles
Yeah,
so
very
far
good.
away.
Straight roll, just to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You
just
get
thinking-
advantage, I'm pretty sure.
I
Yeah.
don't, but then I've got disadvantage because I'm exhausted. So that's why I said straight
Is it
roll.
a save or
It's
is
a
it
save.
You
So I
have
don't think you've got a-
disadvantage.
Oh,
You
just
don't have
ability checks.
disadvantage.
All right. So then I got my barbarian.
I think it's ability checks and attack roll.
It's just ability.
Just
ability
ability
checks.
checks.
Checks at level 1.
12.
12. You dodge your head out of the way. It smashes on top of some of the crates. It doesn't do any damage to you. It's your turn.
Cool. Same 70 feet. Dash. Disadvantage. Oh, that's terrible.
9 plus.
9 plus. Oh no, actually it'll be fine because it's plus 7. 16.
16. Yes, you don't become more exhausted. You can
Very
dash.
nice.
How far do you get?
70 feet.
70 feet. You are now 25 feet away from the
It better be
from the ramp.
good moon
Everyone
cakes.
is real close.
I think Tab realizes that maybe they should have taken the thing because they have better athletics.
Yeah.
Well.
That's all right.
Next
She's huffing
time.
and puffing, and but it is almost there. The ship stalks forward, but it cannot dash on this turn. It only gets another 35 feet, so it's 225 feet, and you are now just all within reach of the raft. It is starting to look like you're going to get away, but it's not over yet. Give me a d20 roll, Billy. This will affect Pim because she's still in initiative.
11.
11. No complication, thankfully. But Pim, is there anything you want to do on your turn to help with everyone?
Yeah, can I like pull the rope off my
Yeah.
backpack and like try and I don't know, like lasso somebody and pull them towards the.
Cart so that he, you know.
Oh yeah, could I like
Yeah.
try and get the cart closer? The
Okay.
cart's probably pretty heavy though. I don't think I'd be able.
Well,
to.
Yeah.
if you lasso it, by the time Billy gets there, you have like the support to bring it up faster.
Yeah, can I like try and lasso the cart to like give the help action to Billy or something?
Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. If you can hit, let's say, this is going to be I don't think this is a trained thing. This is just going to be
Absolutely
like a ranged dexterity.
Weirdly, not proficient in
Not
lasso.
proficient in lassos. But if you can hit, let's say, how far away is Billy? 25 feet?
Not very far.
Yeah, not very far. So let's say if you can hit an AC of 15, you can essentially give the help action to Billy on the next turn to come on board.
Okay, which like a ranged like a dagger.
Just
roll
yeah,
a
just
dagger?
like a dagger, but not with your proficiency. So
Dexterity.
So just your dexterity bonus. So D20 plus your dex. That's it.
Okay. Okay. No, this one.
You pick the good one. Pick the good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 15 plus 4.
That's going to
19.
do it. You catch the edge of the front wheel and you start to like pull on it and pull it, try to go and veer it up towards the ramp, and it won't kind of hit and then toss everything out when it tries to hit the ramp. Fantastic. Pim, give me a d20 roll for Runa.
13.
13, no complication, Runa.
I believe I can get to the ship with a dash as I have 80 feet.
Yes, absolutely. You can get up on board. You are on board the raft now. Did you want to stay in initiative to help? or do you-
Yes. Yeah, I will stay in.
All right, no problem. And give me a d20 roll for Tab.
16.
16, no complication, Tab.
Nice. How far away am I?
70.
70 feet away.
Okay, I can get there with my
Flying.
the dash.
So everyone hasn't used up their dashes yet?
No, I'm
good?
con
That'd
hardy.
be your last.
That was my last one.
Fantastic. You appear on board. Some of the vampires start to like make signs at you, realizing that you're getting away. They call out towards you, like, "Get back here!" Oh, got you all.
As a
It's not incentive for us to come back.
You tell him, fish.
oh, Billy's not that far away, is she?
No.
Okay.
25 feet.
All right. That's my turn then.
Fantastic. All right. So so Cygnus is 40 feet away. Billy's 25. Once those two are on board, we're out of here. Give me a d20 roll for Cygnus.
Failed us so far.
19.
Fantastic. No complication. Cygnus.
Cygnus is going to let loose another bolt of thunder.
Just boom, cracks against the.
6 and 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17, plus 4 is 21.
Fantastic. It starts to like veer, and the ship is actually starting to turn back away, realizing that this is going to be real bad for it. It's got a lot of hit points, but it is kind of a fire is caught on the front deck. They're running towards it, trying to toss water onto it. But you can get on board with your 40 feet. And you wanted to stay in initiative for now?
Yep.
All right, give me a d20 roll for Billy. And
this.
once Billy is on board, you are safe.
10.
10. Billy, the vampires fire one last ballista as you.
Sorry, Billy.
That's all right.
This is a +6 to hit, so 12 or over
Billy's
hits
got
Billy.
the HP.
Yeah.
That is a nat 4. As it veers, the
Really wanted to
operator
hurt
just
me.
gets turned around and it fires off into the distance, nowhere near you. Billy, go for it.
I have enough movement that I can make, actually.
You can rush up
As much
on
as
board.
Pim did help, I don't really. I can just run.
Any passing
Just pull
I'm
the finger
helping.
at the
But it
ship as
looked
it
really
turns around.
cool.
Yeah.
So as you are pulled up on board the raft and it takes off up into the sky.
I want to yell out one thing as the thing is closing.
Absolutely.
And Runa goes, it's not too late to turn another leaf, Periwinkle.
Periwinkle just glares back at you, but it comes up on board, just glares towards
The
you.
pirate lady has to lift her up to stay.
She picks him up, and his
Hold the
little,
finger.
their little legs are. And just gives you this like, see you again soon.
What?
I think Periwinkle might just be a bad guy.
The raft takes off into the asteroid belt. And as you rush up the ramp and on board and make your way back up into the boardroom, Mario is there waiting for you. He says, "Oh dear,
Mario, I have some bad news.
oh dear, it sounds like you're all in deep water down there. This caper turned out to be a real dragon heist."
But
A reference that only he seems to get, but he waves it off. And what news you got to tell me?
it's about Periwinkle.
Oh, what happened to him?
It seems as though he is the cause of why the pirates had come in
Yeah.
the first
Yeah. Good news.
He was
They're
headhunted
alive.
to another corporation.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I'm so sorry
Periwinkle.
for your loss.
Seems genuinely shocked and betrayed. He says, "Well, look, that's the truth of it. Then that's the truth of it. I gotta say, this hurts. I brought up Periwinkle like a child, but them to do that to me. Oy. But business is business. Did you get the recipe?"
I hope this is the recipe.
Yeah. When he says, like, this hurts, and Pim's just in her head, just like, you know what else hurts? My shoulder. Jesus.
They haven't taken it out yet.
Yeah, still just like dragging along
You
the
wouldn't,
floor.
no, because that would hurt the wound.
Yeah, don't you have to, like, break it?
Yeah.
And
You
like,
probably get a saw out and cut through this thing.
This is too
pulls
dough.
pulls off the backpack, rummages through, the paper's fallen right to the bottom. It takes way too much
Yeah.
time. Brings it out. And I go, is this what you wanted?
That's it. Oh,
We also got some of these back,
Oh,
the
yeah.
extra boxes.
Look at the crates.
fantastic. And you are rewarded 2,000 gold for the return of the recipe. And as you recovered all 13 crates, another 2,600 gold for that, which you can split. And Mario takes out from one of the crates each in its own little wooden box, little fancy wooden box with the symbol of the Silverbeak Cartel on the front, and hands to each of you your own sweet honeyfish mooncake to take. It functions as a Kiotom's ointment, with each dose being a bite, and it is very, very sweet and delicious. And also, as thanks for testing the merchandise, the prototypes, it allows you to keep the Bat Burglar cloaks. And also gives you each a new merchandise item, which is a tiny little plush doll in the shape of a Dowa protector in heavy armor with a little Uyghur in its beak and a lance by its side. That is a talking doll that mutters to itself.
Tab puts it in their bag next to the other talking doll.
He says, well, I'm going to recommend you for some more good work. You've done good here today. Rest up. For now, you did what you did do, and I thank you all with all my heart.
I'm sorry we couldn't sway Periwinkle back to come with us.
You tried your best.
I gotta say, these things are adorable.
That's the end.
Cuts from the joke, right? Like,
Well, with that, I think that is our adventure for today. Thank you all for joining us, and see you all next time. Thank you.
Yay!
That's it. Very much.
thank you.
Happy?
That's right, but I'm not the rock of roll because there's city on the top.
They and I'm playing Tab. Actually, +8.
Kneel down.
And through.
Okay. So
Kind of on the other side of this table.
you look at it closely, and you're like,
Wait, I'm coming.
and pull it, and it just comes free out. That is another nat 20.
Oh my god!